white people in collectively toward black people are very mean. The Republicans are very mean to you. The Democrats are very mean to you. So why would how can I help you if I make you think everything is sunshine and rainbows? It's not. It's not. So again, let me just give you a quick stat that I saw. I was looking up graduation rates because I was like, when the guy said Langston had a 5% graduation rate, I did not believe it. I said, no, that's incredibly low. There's no way. I looked it up. The sources I found told me it was about 25 to 30%, which is still low. That means the majority of the kids are not finishing. That should be a state of emergency. That in my book, that means no, we before we do the step shows, before we do the parties, before we do anything, we're going to fix this issue. This is going to be the top priority. That's the first thing. But then also, if you want to know what the data also said, I looked at the top HBCUs and I said, what's the graduation rates of the top HBCUs? Well, Spelman, I think, was number one at about 76%. So Spelman, three-quarters of the students, according to the source, three-quarters of the students graduate. Howard's is 64%, Tuskegee's 56%, Morehouse is 54%, Xavier's 52%. So that means that even if you're in the top five, you have a 50-50 chance of graduating. Now, if you want to look at predominantly white universities, it was schools like Harvard and Stanford and stuff like that, they were more in the 90s. They were more in the 90s. I think that's due to a multitude of factors. It's due to a lot of socioeconomic circumstances. I knew people that left college for financial reasons. And then also there is culture in the sense of like what you value and what you prioritize. I'll give you an example. I remember a young lady that I knew who went to college and she became an AKA. She went through all the hard work of becoming an AKA. But yet she then with her, as I said, I know how hard it is to become an AKA. So you were determined to be an AKA. You were determined to make sure that you finished that process. You were determined to be as fly as you wanted to be by wearing the pink and green because the AKAs are very fly. But yet you did not have the same commitment to actually finishing school. So my issue is not with you becoming an AKA. My sister's an AKA. That's cool. My issue is that you prioritize the sorority more than you prioritize graduation. That's not cool. That's not pro-black at all. That's very anti-black. That's very problematic. And I see that happen a lot, where we will apply the rule of excellence toward all the things that don't matter. You know, what kind of car you drive, how fly you look in that suit. Do you know when I was young and single, when I was in grad school, when I was young, single, and broke, but grinding, I was working hard every day. You'd be amazed how many times I would run into situations where a woman would not be interested just because she didn't like the clothes I was wearing that day. And I would remember thinking, that is so crazy because I can change my damn clothes. Like, you don't like my pants. So you're literally making a life altering decision. Like, I don't want this man to be the father of my children because his pants are green. Are you kidding me? Are you that weird? Again, I wasn't hating. There was no shortage of good women around. Don't get me wrong. Not all women are that goofy and stupid, but y'all know somebody who thinks that way. Seriously, like it was so I was like, wait a minute, I don't know how to be fly. I don't know. I've never been a suave type of guy. You've never seen me on I have money. I know how to make money, but you've never seen me on the internet trying to look like these wealthy influencers. Like, look at my car, look at the sharp suit I'm wearing. I'm not that dude. I've never wanted to be something that I'm not. And also I thought that excellence would mean applying that to the things that matter. Like I read lots of books and I work really hard and I want to be there for my kids. Like that's important to me. Did I get any points for that? Or are you only going to judge me because I'm not wearing a Gucci belt?